All right, shalom, shalom. Hey, before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Hey, double honors unto my apostles and others of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. All right. Shalom to the sincere sisters that are out there as well. Shalom to you all. All right. In the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. So, as you can see the title, I just want to do a quick little lesson in motion. So I figured I would use this time to speak on something that's happening as we speak. And as the title goes, outages, affiliate camps, and famine of the word, etc. Just touching on several different things in this stream. Now, as you can see on the internet or on the news, been breaking news since late last night, yesterday, and this morning for most of us. This Microsoft outage that's affecting, that's globally affecting the world. You know, that's affecting the airlines, banks, medical services, or emergency services, etc., etc. A lot of brothers, jobs are affected. We've been talking about it today. This is a global thing, man. Now, of course, the internet is telling us that, of course, they're working on it and they're restoring certain things, and that's expected. But in the realm of what I'm speaking on, we're going to speak on in the spirit of it. The spirit came down hasty to create a icebreaker, so to speak, between the men that are in Great Millstone and the men that's as it's been deemed affiliates, individuals and camps that teach what we teach, believe what we believe, but just aren't necessarily a part of our fold. So the spirit came down with ferventness within the situation a few weeks ago. With I think the guy's in the individual name of Gabar Adama. And that whole situation led to, hey man, everybody, correspond with each other, because just like today, through the spirit, if you're paying attention, it's showing you how all of these services are intertwined with one another. They're intertwined with one another, and just like that, it could be gone. It's very fragile. All right. The systems are very fragile. Give me 1 second. Oh, traffic. Good old Atlanta traffic. All right. These communication services systems are fragile. Remember the top of the year, a 144. Oh, praise y'all, shot. You had the AT&T. I think it was AT&T and T-Mobile phones were down, where they were basically useless. That we've had all kind of outages and cyber attacks and so on and so forth. Global, like nationally and locally, a lot of these towns are getting hit with these type of attacks daily. Okay, so if you're paying attention, the scriptures say in Corinthians that the righteous, that the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit. All right, but if we're here, you're supposed to be a spiritual discerning man. So like I said, I woke up and I'm like, you see, the spirit had it where it was like real quick, man. A 144 on that bus, you can't see it. All praise Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. All right. We may not even, most of us might even, a lot of men are getting butt hurt and losing losing their wits about them and bitching up, respectfully, because a order was just pushed out for us to just really communicate with each other, create a line of communication, But look at all the mess that came of it. But it's okay. That's really in the spirit. And, the apostles, they were the ones that I learned that from in the spirit years ago. They would say the Lord loves controversy. So sometimes in controversy, that's why you can't be you can't necessarily be a person that's anti-controversy. We all hate it and we all want things to go peaceably and smooth and, who doesn't, right? But in the spirit of it, that's not really real. That's not reality. Things is going to be rocky, man. The scriptures say through much tribulation we got to go through to obtain the kingdom of heaven, right? That's what the scriptures say. Sufferings and tribulations, crooked paths. There's so many scriptures that speak on these subject matters that it's the same truth for all of these things. All right? So it's not about looking. I believe in the spirit. A lot of there are great brothers in these affiliate camps, and there's men of the elect within these affiliate camps. I believe that through the spirit. I do. But a lot of bullshit had to be exposed for this next thing to occur. Like I say, man, we might not even be, a lot of men may not even be necessarily that we teach together. It's all about allies in this thing. To win a war, you got to have allies. There are plenty of accounts in the scriptures where there were alliances, I should say, that were created between Israel and other heathen nations. If the spirit had it where an alliance between us and a nation was necessary, it occurred. All right? You can't always be just Mr. I only fuck. That's that spirit in itself, and I'm like that. Don't get me wrong. That's why I said I'm not trying to. It's just about being spiritual. All of us are like that. We're men. I fuck with who I fuck with. You feel me? I deal with who I know, because I know that's true, and there's safety in that. But at the same time, we got to remember that this thing is of the Lord, man. This thing is spiritual. Shit can hit the fan, man, and it's always good to have somebody, like Jake in the world like to call it, checking in. You want to tap in. Right? And what does that even mean? What does it mean to say you're going to tap in? That means that, hey, when I'm here, I know some people, I can call them. That's just being normal, actually. Everybody, see this world through pride, and I know I'm driving, so I can't pull the scriptures that I would like to, but in the spirit, I'm just ranting according to these subject matters, all right? Tapping in is really humility, because see, in the spirit, this world has this pride demon where like, man, who the fuck am I to tap in? That's crazy. You should have alliances everywhere you go, in a sense. Oh yeah, I got my people down there in Miami. I could call them up. Hey, shout out. I could shoot over to them. They let me know. You want to, not in a wicked sense, not in an over righteous sense either, but in a sense of that's just normal real life shit. Yeah, I got Jake in the world. They be like, man, I got a partner out there in LA. I got a partner here. I got a old football teammate that I used to have. That's just normal niggas, normal men shit. So here the spirit through mercy was doing that. All right. We're not universal soldiers over here. Now the scriptures speak about the Lord's going to turn up the elect, and the elect is going to do great things. But even within that, you gotta envision that it makes sense for us to know each other, even if it's not physically talking on the phone and getting to know each other. But The fact that, hey, I met you and we in the same, the scriptures say, one of my favorite scriptures, scriptures say, continue thou with a godly man that whom thou knowest to keep the commandments. That's wisdom. It's far fewer of us than the world. But see, as the spirit is exposing, showing a lot of Jake don't want to come in that energy. They want to be lone wolves because you know why? They really don't. They're really not discerning the times. They're in this for vainglory, for other reasons, and it's being exposed. That's all it's doing. Is exposing the truth of people's characters. That's it. What is it to meet somebody that has a like-mindedness that you say you agree upon with? No, I don't know if I want to. I don't want to. I like it how, man. What the fuck are you talking about? You're saying this because you don't truly believe we're in the end times. That's why I said it was beautiful. It was, you know, you got to be able to discern the spiritual things that are being played out. Every one of these global outings and cyber attack situations aren't always going to be fixable, or you know, they can, you know, reset the back of the router and everything be fixed, man. One time it's going to be for real, and that's just going to be it, man. It's going to be like Charles Schwab's of the World Economic Forum said. It's going to be a situation where it's going to make the C-19 look like a walk in the park. That's what's going to happen. All right, go back and watch that movie. Leave the World Behind. Matter of fact, Leave the World Behind is trending right now on X. Because they were playing, it was a playbook. All right, the isolation, the misinformation, right? And then the I forget the word, but the Civil War. All right, it was a play that they were running, and all of that started because of a cyber attack. So keep playing and thinking that this is just something that, you know, we got to be mindful of everything. You know, Lord willing, this thing pop off sooner than later. But through the Spirit, you never know. You got to just, like I said, I don't want you to get hasty. Don't get stupid. We're waiting upon the Lord. That's what I'm basically saying. But at the same time, man, hey, it's happening, man. But a lot of Jake is moving. They're dragging their knuckles, man. You got 2024 knuckle draggers. That's all it was. See, when this famine of the word, what do you think the famine of the word is going to actually be? The famine of the word is a lack of telecommunications overall. When we're not able to teach online, do you think we're going to have phone? What the hell does that look like? We can't teach on YouTube no more, or the internet, but we are able to still use the internet and the phone. No. So what am I implying? That the communications are going to be down. That's why, you know, for the most part, brothers know how to get to brothers' homes without GPS. I know how to get to several brothers. The brothers' homes that I know where they at, I know how to get to their homes with no GPS. That's important. You know, knowing where brothers live at is important. Not on, like, see, brothers be afraid of the elements of that. Like, nah, man, you gotta be, of course you gotta be wise, but at the same time, that vulnerability, there's a level of safety within that. That's what friendship is. That's what brotherhood is. Being vulnerable, leading to trust. I'm trusting you with this. You trust people with certain things, and they trust you with certain things, you know? All right? So again, that famine of the word, man. Famine of the word is coming because these communications are about to change. But, hey, man, through the Spirit. I'm about to close up here in a second anyway. But through the Spirit, those that are meant to be within the circle, the fold, will be, whether you're part of Great Millstone or not. That's why I say a lot of men got choked up because they want to be on their own with showing your true colors, versus, man, you don't want to meet certain men. You don't want to, officially be a part of conversations. There's a lot of things that happen within us as a brotherhood that's not put on camera. We don't put everything on camera. We're not vloggers here. A lot of these other camps try to, but even then, there's still a level of privacy. You want to make sure that your allies is on point, man. All right. That's why the scriptures say a good name is better than fine ointment. Because why? You want to make sure your name is good. You want to make sure your face card is good, as Jake say in the world. Because a lot of Jake face card is going to be the reason why they going to be cut off in the spirit out here. Like, nah, I've been waiting for this moment to catch the buddy or catch shorty. You see? So yeah, man, through the spirit, I just wanted to touch on that. These people, man, brains are fried. Like I said, through the spirit, man, I just wanted to touch on, the global event, showing you, this technology is not as dependable as you people may believe it to be. Internet can go down, power can go down, water services. Hell, it was just a couple weeks here in Atlanta. The water, they had a water drain issue, and there was no water in the city for like damn near a week in certain parts. Here in Atlanta, this is happening around the country. So you think you're gonna be depending? Esau might. Hey man, we're gonna see what it is, man. So with that, I'm gonna close it up. I'm gonna give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Brakakurash. Double honors unto my apostles and others of Great Millstone. Shalom.